There's nothing worse in this world than seeing your mom and pops making your little brother. That's right, I was there the day my baby bro was cooked. Now as a kid, you never really know where babies come from. And even worse, parents will always lie to their kids about sex. And trust me, no one lies more than African parents. My parents once told me that babies come from my mother eating too much and making her stomach big. So I was like, Mom, Daddy eats a lot too. Can he have babies?
Oh no, son. Only women can have babies, not men. And don't you ever forget that.
Now, since I was the older brother, I hated playing all by myself. See, most of my friends had brothers and sisters to play with. And to be honest, I was jealous. All I dreamt of was having a playmate. So one day I was in the house playing all by myself. And then I started thinking, you know what would be great? What if I had a little brother to play with? So I got to my mom. Mommy, can I have a little brother? Help Mommy and Daddy bring home more food. I really want a little brother. A few moments later, I fall asleep. So halfway through the night, I start having nightmares. I kept dreaming of a big spider crawling into my room. So I wake up in the middle of the night, screaming. I look around and I notice it was all just a dream. Oh, thank God, it was just a dream. So I tried to get back to bed, but I couldn't. The darkness in the room started getting to me. And even worse, the storm outside was getting louder and louder. Oh, dear God, I'm so scared. And then I heard a strange noise coming from my parents' room. What is that? Sounds like, oh my God, Mommy's screaming. There's a monster in the house. So I get off my bed, rush to my parents' room, blast through the door, look up, and oh my God, my eyes saw Pops putting in work. The man was cooking. Daddy, what are you doing to Mommy? Now my Pops froze. The man didn't know what to do or say.
Son, close your eyes.
So I put my hands over my eyes, ran back to my room, and locked the door.
Lim, honey, open the door. Lim, please open the door.
So I get to the door, open it, and my mom walks in.
Son, listen, what you saw there was Mommy and Daddy just playing.
Then why were you screaming?
Well, sometimes I scream when I'm having a great time.
Is that why you were screaming? Oh God!
Uh-huh. I was thanking God for a good time.
So my mom tucks me in and I go back to sleep. Onward. And it's a few months later, and to my surprise, my mother's tummy was huge. I couldn't believe my prayers came true. So I get to school and start bragging to my friends. Guess what, guys? I have special powers. I prayed to God and he gave me a little brother. No, you don't. Yes, I do. My mommy's tummy's big. Boy, you're stupid. Your mom had sex with your daddy. Guys, what's sex? See, this is why parents should tell the truth before other children inform them. So the kids at school sat me down and explained the whole process of how babies were made. And I couldn't believe it. Suddenly, it all started making sense. A flashback to the night of me running into my parents' room and seeing my mom and dad in bed started haunting me. Oh my God, make it go away. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I was scarred for life. My mind kept thinking about it over and over and over, all through my day in school. So I get home, walk up to my mother, and I asked her about the night. Mom, were you and Daddy having sex when I saw you?
What? Who told you that?
The kids in school. Were you? Do you know this lady looked at me dead into my eyes and still lied to me? This woman stuck to her story that her and my father was playing games that night, and babies come from God planting a seed in her stomach. So onward, and it's a few months later. So I'm in my bed sleeping, and then I wake up to my mother's scream. Oh no, Mom and Dad are having sex again. But wait a minute, Mom's already pregnant. So I get to my parents' room and find my mother in labor pain. Oh my God, Mom's about to have a baby. So my dad tells me to put on some clothes. We get in the car, drive all the way to the hospital, and I sit in the waiting room. So a few hours go by, and then they call me in. I walk into the room, and I see my mother holding my little brother.
Lim, meet your little brother. His name is Tim.
And that day was my first time meeting my little bro. So we take little Tim home, lay him down in his crib, and all night I stay next to him, promising God that I would always be there for my little brother. So, moral of the story, every truth is a kindness. even if it makes others uncomfortable.